5 minutes is a lot of airtime, so let's dive deep into this idea of taking back the airwaves. We are talking about something radical, completely unplugging from the corporate grid and returning the power of broadcast back to the streets, back to the people who actually live there. Forget the giant radio towers you see downtown. We are building the mighty mud block of the future, powered by something called FCC Part 15. This is the legal loophole that allows for unlicensed broadcasting, as long as you stay under very specific low power limits. Think a range of about 200 feet for FM. This isn't about reaching the whole city. It's about reaching your neighbor. One station covers one block. If every neighborhood does this, you create a beautiful patchwork quilt of coverage. The barrier to entry is ridiculously low. You don't need $1 million license. You need a high-quality legal transmitter, a clean antenna, and maybe a computer or a couple of turntables. This democratizes the voice of the community overnight. Right now, corporate radio is designed to keep you in a loop of familiar hits and divisive talk, because that's what sells national advertising. We strip that away. We fill that void with something far more potent: local culture. This means a local kid making incredible music in his bedroom who had zero chance of getting played on a corporate station. He's the headliner now. We turn the neighborhood into a localized talent incubator. And instead of hearing traffic reports for a highway 20 miles away, you hear about a lost dog 3 houses down, a local bake sale, or a garage band practicing in the cul-de-sac. It makes the neighborhood feel like a village again. What this really does is unite us instead of dividing us. We are so tired of the us versus them mentality fostered by national news. A neighborhood station focused on local service does the opposite. It's hard to hate your neighbor for their abstract political views when we're both listening to the same local musician or laughing at a local storyteller. It builds a shared identity, a neighborhood sound. But how do we keep this dream alive without selling out to corporate interests? This is the crucial part, solving the money versus independence puzzle. Since Part 15 stations can't legally sell traditional commercial spots, we use the underwriting model. You mentioned local businesses as supporters. This hour of Local Blues is brought to you by Miller's Hardware on 4th Street. The airwaves stay clean, but local shops still put skin in the game. The real key to sustainability is the cooperative model. Equipment isn't free, but what if the neighborhood owns the station? If 20 neighbors chip in $5 a month, the price of one coffee, the station's SIS basic maintenance is covered forever. It becomes a community utility, just like a park or a streetlight. And to solve the content fatigue that usually kills small stations, we use automated crowdsourcing. Local artists can upload their tracks directly to the station's cloud library. The DJs are the artists themselves, rotating in and out. This way, no single person carries the burden of programming 24/7. Here's another brilliant loophole: licensing fees. These can bankrupt a small station. But by focusing strictly on original, unsigned local artists who own their own rights, we bypass the huge licensing houses like ASCAP and BMI entirely. We simply sign a permission to play agreement with a local kid down the street. It keeps the money in the neighborhood and keeps the music police off our back. This whole movement is about defeating digital isolation. Everyone is walking around with headphones on, locked in their own private bubbles. The neighborhood station is the audio campfire. There is something powerful about knowing that 50 of your neighbors are all hearing the exact same song at the exact same second. It creates a shared moment that Spotify can never replicate. Imagine the radio in the window movement. Encourage everyone to put a radio on their porch, tuned to the station. As you walk down the street, the music follows you. The whole neighborhood begins to breathe to the same beat. We are building a talent pipeline, too. If every neighborhood has a station, we create a national underground network. Your neighborhood's favorite artist, it's traded to the station 3 blocks over. We rebuilding a grassroots touring circuit that doesn't require a record label or a predatory streaming contract. This is the mighty 1090 spirit we born at the street level. It's not just radio. It's a local peace treaty. When you're busy celebrating the talent and the needs of the person living next door, you don't have time to be angry at a screen. This vision using Part 15 to bypass the corporate mind control and replacing it with neighborhood unity is a total game changer. It turns a broadcast into a conversation. It starts right where you are, on the block, in the neighborhood, and through the airwaves. Keep that signal strong, and let's start planning the first porch session.